and 8. If we can understand this meaning of those verses, our devotional life will be at different level that we have never experienced those moments. So we were reading on verse number 4, commentary by Bhakti Vigyan Goswami Maharaj. This is a very powerful instructions. It says, Mati Sarvashva Harirani. Here Raghunath Das Goswami says that spiritual intelligence is completely gone when we associate with material things. The most dangerous and despicable form of worldly news that completely destroy our spiritual intelligence or consciousness is when we begin criticizing others. In the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 11:28-2, is a very important verse. Parashvabhava karmani ya prashamsati nindati sa ashu brasyate swarthad asati abhini vesataha. Krishna says in the first line, 2 lines, when we start to either glorify or censure the activities or the nature of other people, we very quickly ashul. Ashul means fall down and forget our true interest as a result of mundane criticisms and offenses. Now why over here Krishna is saying even not to glorify? He will clarify that point very clearly. So just wait for that answer. Because it seems that it's contradictory. We should glorify Vaishnavas. But over here, Krishna is telling us, giving us some instructions. The reason is asati, abhini vesataha. Krishna says because his mind is immediately devoured by the ephemeral. Our consciousness is devoured by this illusion, and we forget what we truly need. This is the meaning of what is happening when we start criticizing others. This is very wonderful, so I'm gonna take little time, but to make that point sink into our mind and heart once and for all. In this verse, Krishna also says that even glorifying others is bad. Why? You can glorify someone without any expectation, then it's allowed. But if you glorify someone having some hidden motive that you may get something by glorifying him or her, then that's abnormal. So listen very nicely. Krishna also says that even glorifying others is bad because both are actually food for false ego. As soon as I critique or reapproach others, especially behind their backs, if you want to tell someone, tell them on the face. If you are speaking on the back of them, you must have a guts. When time comes, you must be able to speak to him face to face. Otherwise, don't use your tongue unnecessarily. And it says, especially behind their backs, my false ego is nourished and becomes stronger and stronger. And when we praise others, we often do so to receive some benefit for ourselves. Praising someone is also food for others' false ego, whoever you are glorifying. Their ego may go up. For almost every person can be bought by flattery, no matter how renounced they are. This is so profound. And there are some, there are some even spiritual masters in our movement that they don't hold the Vyas Puja. The simple example is Holiness Jaya Advaita Swami Maharaj. He never hold his Vyas Puja. He doesn't want to get glorified, and he has only 2 or 3, I think, disciples. What a wonderful renas, because they have understood hearing glorification is also create some false ego. I'm something. People just love me. Haribol. When Abraham Lincoln, one of the America's early president, was a boy, and on the way to the school, one day he visited a blacksmith forge. He went to the blacksmith and watched as he worked. It is so happened that day the blacksmith assistant had not come. Seeing the boy, the blacksmith thought, quote, "Let me make use of him." And so the blacksmith began to praise Abraham Lincoln, saying, "Oh, what a clever boy you are, that you don't have to go to even school. Instead, he has come here. This is where exciting things happen. What a good boy. Come, give me a hand here. Hold this." So young Abraham Lincoln started helping the blacksmith as the praise went on and on. What a boy. Amazing. I have never seen such an obedient boy. So Abraham Lincoln said, "I spent 4 hours in the shop and I was constantly praised. I thought I had never escaped from there. Since then, when someone praises me, I know that he needs something from me." Haribol. So we will continue this commentary, so beautiful. We should never become proud of anything, because who we are, we have no ability to do anything ourselves. When Krishna will give us the moment where we won't be able to even lift the morsel of food and put in our mouth, why we should keep any pride in us? We are so dependent. We are the puppet in the hand of Krishna. Understand this point. Don't take any credit whatsoever. And if somebody praises you, you pass on that credit to your spiritual master or your well-wisher. Never take it. But if somebody criticizes you, take it very nicely, because that will help you to get rid of your false ego. So let's give our mind and heart, keeping those instructions into our heart. We should have those things really engraved even on our heart. Don't become puffed up by anything that Krishna has given you the good qualities. Otherwise, you will doomed, no matter how advanced you are. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.